Hello, twin flames. Thank you for being here. Sending you so much love. So this is your daily reading for Friday. It's going to bring in the energy as well around the weekend and what the masculines are feeling. And every day I'm shuffling. So we're going to use some powerful cards today. We're going to bring in a gorgeous deck by Sandra from World Illuminator 11, the Divine Feminine Illumination. And we're going to complement this with her deck, the Divine Masculine Opens Up. So this is how we are illuminated as divine feminines and how we open up as divine masculines. So this is going to give you insight into what your masculine is going through today and also what you're being guided to know. So because of these decks, I'm going to bring in the Twin Flame Wisdom Oracle to see what we are learning and understanding. And the Almost Tarot, both of these decks are by me. And then we're going to bring in the masculine and feminine messages of love to bring in a little message of love. So thank you, angels. What are we learning today? What are we learning today through the connection? What are we learning? What do we need to know? What wisdom is coming in? What are the divine feminines learning today? What do we need to be aware of? What's going on? And what energy is around the masculine? Wow. 2 cards for the masculine there. So how are we being illuminated as divine feminines? Jump straight out of the deck. Didn't even need to say anything then. What's happening around the connection today? What do we need to know? A few cards coming out. What's happening around the divine feminines today? And what's happening around the divine masculines today? Very powerful how the cards come out. And I love this deck. I haven't used it for a while. This is my Almost Tarot. It's gorgeous deck. What are the masculines? Let me just put them down so they don't fall on the floor. These are going everywhere. So I'm just going to put them down here. So what are the masculines doing to open up? Look at that. Wow. And this is also about how they feel and what they want to say to you as well. And then what do they want to express from their heart today? 1 card. And what do you want to say, divine feminine, from your heart? So you want to say quite a few things there, okay. So let's start with the energy around the connection then. So the message today is breathe. Remember your power as a divine feminine. You are a nurturer. And you have nurturing energy. The masculine may be in solitude today. Remember, this is all about your spiritual path. So these cards are very clear. Okay, so whatever's happening today, breathe through it. Breathe. When we breathe, we calm our energy down and we can handle anything that's going on. When we breathe, we return into the present moment where we are safe. When we breathe, we feel calm. Things feel easier. Things feel better. We start to relax, because when we panic, our heart can beat very fast. We can become anxious and we panic. So when we breathe, we calm that energy down and we feel more in, our spiritual pathway, which means we feel more in tune with our higher self. So the message says a big healing is currently taking place in your connection. So there's a big healing as the feminine relaxes and breathes into this journey and surrenders and lets go and, moves forward with ease and effortlessness, realizing that all you have to do is be you and love life and give back to you. And the masculine starts to open up and heal because he wants to express. And that means he has to take a leap, move into the unknown and take a risk by taking that chance and taking that lead and making changes. So there's a big healing taking place. So we must have trust and faith at this time. Trust and faith that the universe knows what it's doing. And that's so true. The universe knows exactly what it's doing. God knows exactly what he's doing. There is always a plan. It's all part of the spiritual path. And on this journey, we let go of what was and we focus on what is. We all transform on this journey. We all become somebody brand new. Now, you may have become this brand new person before your twin. So be patient with your twin as they evolve too. The reason I chose this picture on the card is because it's like a rebirth energy. We leave all the darkness behind and we move forward into the light. And we still have dark moments. We still go through dark energies and dark things, dark lessons, but we get through it much quicker. So we understand that when the masculine is in solitude or when he's quiet or silent, he is going within. He's processing, he's working things out. And the backpack is all the things he needs to do that. All the knowledge and everything within him to do that he needs. So sometimes we breathe and meditate and calm our energy. Sometimes the masculines go for a walk. So when we need to receive our answers from heaven, and we need to still our mind as a divine feminine, and we may do that in a very spiritual way where we're still connected with the moment and what's going on, the masculines kind of detach themselves from their physical world. Even if they are going to work or they're spending time with a karmic partner, they've still detached their mind. So their mind is elsewhere. Their mind is processing. Their mind is thinking about you. And it may feel like they're away with the fairies. Their karmic partner may be trying to have a conversation with your masculine, but he may be in the room physically, but his mind's not there. So it's like it's all going over their head because they are deep in thought about you and how they truly feel and what they need to change. And they're also picking up on that beautiful nurturing energy from you. So the nurturing energy is the divine feminine. And when we breathe, we release, we nurture. Think about a pregnant woman. That pregnant woman has to breathe to release the child. We have to breathe. And I've never given birth, so I don't know how it actually feels. But, we have to control our breathing to actually give birth. So it's the same thing again. We have to breathe to achieve our dreams, to move forward, to create what we want in our reality. So whatever you're going through today, breathe it out. You are safe. So the masculine is saying to you, now. It's happening now. So he's saying to you, our journey is happening now. It's this moment that matters. I know I've said things in the past and behaved badly, but the time is now. So this is also a big message to forgive the past, to heal. The masculines want to begin again now. They want to wipe the slate clean, apologise, show you how much they care in this moment now. And breathing is in the now. When we are breathing, we are present in the now. So the masculine is saying, in the now, I have won. Focus on love, move on from the past and make today your goal. So that's what he's working on. And he's hoping that you can do the same. He's saying, look, there are blessings in everything. Sometimes we just have to look a little bit harder to find them. So if he's confused and he doesn't know what to do, he just has to go within to work things out. And his family may be affecting things. He may have a family, may have children. He may have created those children with another person. And that may cause pain for you, but it was God's plan. So he's showing you that he may already have a family, but it's only the children that matter. And he's showing you a breaking away. I'm seeing this as a breaking away and a coming together with you. He wants to be able to give you stability. He wants to be able to provide for his family and also create a new family with you to bring in that vision. And that may be very confusing because everything that he's going through is for spiritual growth. So this is about learning and understanding. So he's saying to you today, always be joyful, my love. I feel it when you are happy, and it makes me happy to know that you are happy. It also helps me to feel lighter in myself and to move towards feeling more positive about us and our situation. So when you're happy and you're feeling good and doing you and loving life and letting go and breathing, it brings in a stable foundation for your twin. And look at this for mirrored energy. You make me very happy. You are the stability that I seek. You are the lighthouse. You're guiding me home. Keep shining your light bright for me. You are truly the light that keeps me going even on my darkest days. So when your masculine is confused and he's feeling confused, he's going through confusion, he is bringing in that light because you provide it for him. So he's saying, breathe for me, trust me, I'll find my way. It's like he's saying, I breathe for you. Every breath I take is for you. So keep shining your light brightly because you're guiding me home. I am sorry for not responding to your messages. I just wasn't ready. And I also don't know how to respond to you without making things worse than they already are. I am working on it though. So he knows he's caused you confusion. He knows he's caused you pain in the past. And that's why he's gone within to release all of these things. He's saying, I love you so much, I just can't keep denying it. So he can't deny it or distract himself any longer. He can't resist you. He's being guided home. And I love that we've got a dog on these cards because dogs are about loyalty and coming home. Dogs return to their true owner. And you belong to each other. You are each other's true owner in this life. I'm working on becoming the greatest version of myself, and I'm learning to love myself. And that's beautiful because, again, this came up today in the masculine reading and the feminine reading. I know that the more I love myself, the more I'll be able to share with you the deep ocean of love that I have in my heart for you. So he feels all of that. Your love is as deep as the ocean. And every night I go to sleep and I yearn for your touch. My desire for you and your gorgeous body is more than I can even begin to describe. He yearns for you because he has that soul's desire within him. And you're saying, right now I'm working on self-worth. I'm realising that I deserve this love, and I understand that our love is protected. The feminine right now is being guided to surrender and to let go. Use affirmations and positive self-talk to increase your value and the way you see the world, and your life will begin to change for the better. Surrender, let go, and have faith. With the angels, my spirit guides and loved ones in heaven constantly by my side, I know that I am always supported, loved, guided, and protected. I am safe, I am guided, I am protected. And you absolutely are. And this is also releasing the addiction. You know, we get addicted sometimes to our masculine's love. We get addicted to having that message or communicating. So we constantly reach out, and we have to release our addiction. Because our masculine can be like a drug, and we have to let that go and surrender and give it to heaven. And I've certainly been there where I've needed that, before union, I've needed that, message from George or a message from a catalyst, or I've needed to be validated, but everything comes from within. So when we surrender that and let go, we realise that they are much more than, this physical life. They're much more. Because we want them in a physical way, but it's much more. It's about telepathy and the 5D realm and feeling the power of the love and knowing they reside within. And then we release the addiction and we feel free. I love you and I always will. So you're showing that to your twin, and they just showed me a butterfly. So if you've been seeing butterflies, blue butterflies, white butterflies, maybe the monarch butterfly, it's a sign of transformation and change. You're promising your masculine loyalty. I promise I will be loyal to you. And that's what the masculines need. They need loyalty from the feminine. They've been messed around before and hurt, and it may seem like they're messing you around and hurting you. But what you need from your masculine is the promise of union and the promise of communication. What the masculines need is the promise of loyalty, because they want to trust so much. And when they trust you, divine feminine, they give to you. When they feel safe, they open up to you. When they know that you are theirs completely, they give you all of them. I understand that you need time, but I do miss you all the time, and I am here for you. So you're letting your masculine know it's safe for them to return, that you miss them, but you do understand they need time, and that you are here, that you're not going anywhere. And that doesn't mean you're a walkover, that, you can't get anybody else. You can. You could go out now in this moment and, pull someone. And your masculine is very aware of that too. But the angel's saying all you want is them and all they want is you. It may not seem that way when they are already in a relationship, but they're working hard to free themselves from that to be available for you. And you're their muse and their guide because you're independent. And you're strong, and you don't need anyone to satisfy you or fulfill you or complete you or make you feel like, you are someone, because you are someone anyway. And your masculine understands that on a deep level. So everything you're doing, divine feminine, is guiding your twin home. So surrender the journey today. Give it to heaven. Trust in the love, because you've been protected. Every night they sleep, they yearn for you because they love you and they can't deny it. He's sorry for not responding. He's working it all out. He's saying sometimes we just have to look for the blessings in the situation. They're always there. So trust the love today. You are loved so much more than you know. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.